Hey guys, it's back with Johnny Tech Review, and I hope you guys are doing well. So around the November timeframe, a company called Super EQ sent me out one of these device. This is a wireless earbud, and this model number here is the Q2 Pro. So previously they sent me another pair of over-ear headphone, which I previously reviewed in the channel. And that one was pretty good, but I have some comfort issues that I didn't like about it. So this pair of earbud is similar to many of the other earbuds that I use from Pamu, another company like that. So I was wondering how good this was gonna be. Again, this is the box it comes with, typical Bluetooth 5.0. This one has active noise cancellation built in. And then inside you get, USB-C cable, etc. And here is what it looked like. They come in a little small box like this. Inside you have the earbuds itself. They're pretty easy to take out. They're very small also, and when you take them out, they do automatically pair together. And if you already pair them to your phone, they work pretty well, automatically pairing on and off. They do not support multiple device connection at the same time, in case you're wondering about that. So you do have to disconnect from one to the other. I also got AirPod Pro during Christmas. I also got AirPod Pros during the holidays, so I've been using those also in compare and contrast with these. And yeah, just want to give you guys a little bit more information about it. So from a design and usability perspective, the case works pretty well. So they're pretty easy to get out. I do like the fact that it's really easy to pull the earbuds out. A lot of these little third-party earbuds have issues with having a hard time pulling this in and out. And this is pretty easy and it's pretty intuitive to put in and out. So while I have these out, I want to talk about the comfort. They go in your ear and they stay in there very well. Let me make sure I put this the right one. This is the wrong one. But they go in your ear and they stay very comfortable in your ear. They do hang out a little bit, as you can see, just like this. And this area here is the touch sensitive area. Again, very sensitive to you moving around, accidentally hitting the buttons. So both the left and the right have touch sensitive button, which you can use to control. So comfort wise, they stay in my ear pretty well. They don't fall out. I try jumping up and down with them, moving around. They stay in your ear pretty well. And I have no issues with that. I'm also using the default one that comes with it, which is basically the medium-sized ear tips. You do have the small and the large one also, and these are pretty comfortable. I didn't have any ear pinching issues after wearing them for over an hour, so that's something that is really good. So next I want to talk about the sound quality of these. They are, to me, one of the best sounding earbuds that I have in my collection of the various different third parties and also AirPods. To me, these sounds actually a lot better than the AirPods from a sound quality perspective. You get really good deep bass, which are really nice, for dance music, EDM, your typical top 40, etc. Those sounds really good with these. The mids are pretty warm, so they sound really good with pop music, vocal music, jazz, etc. Without sounding too muddy. So I feel like between the lows and the mids, they do a good job of separating. The highs on these are also crispy. They're very clean, very tight. So to me, these sounds really good. I was pleasantly surprised at how good these sound. So what I just mentioned there was my experience of using them with the active noise cancellation off. So once you turn the active noise cancellation on, honestly, maybe because my ear is not that sensitive, I couldn't really tell that much of a difference. So the sound quality wise, I would say it's about the same, because these, you put them in your earbuds, they isolate your sound very well passively already, so you didn't really need to turn on noise cancellation. But from a sound quality perspective, I didn't notice any big difference. From a noise cancellation perspective, however, I definitely see the difference between this versus like the AirPods Pro. The AirPods Pro, when I put them in and I turn on the active noise cancellation, there is a slight change that you notice as far as, like there's a pressure in your ear, but it's not really strong. It's pretty natural, I would say. With these and many other ear tips, when the moment that you turn them on, active noise cancellation on, that become a problematic thing. You can feel like there's a heavy amount of pressure. Now you do get used to it after a while, but the benefit of having that, having a noise like some of the the fan noise, like ceiling fan running, computer fan running, cars, they do dampen that, so it sounds much cleaner. But really, if you're gonna turn on music, you're not gonna notice the difference. So to me, active noise cancellation is not something that I use often, even on my AirPods. So to me, if that's important to you, it does work, but keep in mind that there's a little bit of pressure on it. So finally, after about using it for the past month and a half or so, I want to talk a little bit about the battery life. They rated these about 8 hours or so with active noise cancellation on and 10 with no active noise cancellation off. In my experience, you're not gonna get anywhere near that. I didn't, like I said, I didn't like active noise cancellation on anyway, so I typically leave it off. But you're getting about 5 or 6 hours with these earbuds from repeated use, and I don't usually drain them all the way down. I get to about 20% or so, and then I usually just end up charging it again. So in that regard, the case also charges a little bit. I forgot exactly how much the case hold. I think it's another like 2 charge. I'll put the exact time in the video so you guys see that. But yeah, overall a pretty nice packaging for this earbuds. So guys, that is my quick review of this earbud from Super Q called the Q2 Pro. To me, sound quality is super on these. So if you're looking for sound quality and you're after sound quality, these are really good. From a battery perspective, pretty typical for most of it, and from an active noise cancellation, again, work well, but I do not like the pressure that it build up in your ears. So again, I would like to say thank you to Super EQ for sending me this unit out for me to check it out. That is it. If you guys have any question, feel free to leave a comment in the box down below. If you enjoy this kind of content, please give it a like and continue subscribing for more future content. Thank you.